CL. We've heard that name. Yes.
I wouldn't
Yep.
dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
And they are going ham on these bottles over here, huh?
Check out the new Pictos I made.
Okay, the Pictos. That's interesting.
Looks a bit rough.
I'll trade it for 1 token.
I have 1 token. Isn't that great?
Not a chance.
Wait,
Your loss.
are there? Can I buy stuff from these guys too? Let me just see what they have to
Hey,
offer.
Amandine.
I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
This is like unlocking glamour in Final Fantasy 14. That's what it feels like right now.
Certainly important.
Yeah, you gonna need a token.
Nah, I'm good.
Everyone here wants a token. What are you offering?
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Okay, artifacts. Clearly, what we need to do, we gotta look stylish, right? We gotta.
Ready for your new
We're going on an adventure, right? We need to. It's looking good. I don't know about that.
looking
I think I like the other hair.
indeed.
As a connoisseur of hair, I think I like the other one.
Gustav. Just
Antoine.
the man I wanted to see.
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Oh, because we're gonna learn some things, huh?
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
Okay, I think that explains the rocks and all that too, and the floating debris. Assuming it's counting, so 66 years ago, or 100 years, 67 years ago would be counting down from 100. That's a nice solid number. 100 years ago, if we're on 33, then we're just 133.
67 years ago.
Say 67? Wait, what?
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
Oh, we got it.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
Okay.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Okay. The whole Gramage thing seems to be counting down. I guess it would make sense that if they were expeditioning from the first number from 100, it would be expedition 100 or 99. But then why would they put 0 here? This is like me back in like high school with the multiple choice question where like I don't know the answer and I'm stretching for I'm stretching for a reason for why one of these would be the right answer. This turned 30, it just turned 33 and we're expedition 33. But that could mean, was the last expedition 34? Or was the last expedition 32? And we just started expediting. Because really, were people going on expeditions when the number was at 100? And how many people actually lived to 100? I feel like this is a trick question. Or maybe it's right in your face. Guys, this might be the hardest boss fight we come across. Expedition 0!
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me.
We're just trying to game the game here.
Left in year 100. It should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
That's like an energy thing. Lumiere's unique brand of perfume. A special type of weapon. Lumina was like abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times. Okay, well I feel like it's one of these two. A special type of weapon. I feel like a Lumina converter. We're converting Lumina into a thing. So she mentioned a Lumina converter. So are we converting a Pictos into an internal ability? I'm gonna go with that one.
Abilities you internalize by
I mean, it
using
seems like a very well thought out answer here, right?
Well done.
Okay.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Yes, okay, sure.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light and a good friend.
You big softy.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Woo! We got it. So if we got one of those wrong, then we don't get a token. Okay, we passed the test somehow. Let me get an artifact. I don't know.
Back.
An old key for an old door. Oh, we like old keys here.
Take good care of.
I don't seem to have an inventory. Oh, I do have an inventory. Oh, look at this. I have a journal thing. I have shit here. What do I don't know what I'm doing here. So this is where we can go back to the other one here. Oh, let's you try again. Okay. Getting the Expedition 0 answer was a 200 IQ move. I feel like it was, I don't know, it felt like a gotcha thing. You know what I mean? The 99 also felt like a gotcha thing as well, kinda.
You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky, since now I have two.
All right, enough chit-chat.
Oh.
Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Oh, shit.
Old man.
All right, so, you know. All right, it's time to put my skills to the test again, guys. You guys are ready. Ah! We still got the skills. We got the skills. We're just gonna auto attack. Ow. Ah.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Yeah, well, take this. I'm about to overcharge. Son.
For those who come off.
For those who come after. Oh, that's big damage right there. She's not taking a lot of stagger. Ah.
No shame losing
That hurt.
to a superior
I missed.
fighter.
Okay. Oh. I didn't type it. I got too scared. Okay, we kind of got destroyed there. But we did get some nice parries, I feel like. there were some decent ones in there, you know?
Yes.
Yo, I can duel her again. All right, we're gonna first try this real quick. We're just gonna first try this real quick. There's gonna be no big deal. Ah, I missed.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
What does this do? Can I headshot you? Oh, it's right. It's the right. Did that do much? Oh, that uses. I see. That uses. I think that used my AP. Oh, I almost got it.
Your Lumina converter.
All right, we're gonna go for a 9 out of 10. I effed up. Something else. It was a different thing. Animation there. What was that? Maybe because it was only a 9 out of 10. We don't need to heal. Yes! 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 Now we're gonna do the overcharge.
For those who come off.
Look at me. First try? Second try? First try?
Not bad for the oldest man.
Take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Okay, guardians. Perhaps she was... Yeah, okay. Maybe her parents were gamaged. That was H2O's fault. But then it also made it sound like that she wasn't like necessarily from this hunk of land. Maybe she got caught up in the fracture and just wound up here as well, you know?
She really wants off this island.
Or no, the fracture happened so long ago. Well, she got caught up in something and ended up here.
Don't you have a speech to give?
Or maybe she just her parents were gamaged here, but
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
speech. I want some cake or something. All right, it's speech time, y'all.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you.
Oh shit.
Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
Okay, so that's their salute. It's nice to see some support here, you know. There's still some supporters.
Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Guys, we beat the game. Now we can finally play the game. 3 hours later, embark on the expedition. Yo, that dude, the music, no, that was sick. That was sick. Oh, the ship's sailing off. Okay, so we are going by boat here. This place is dark and spooky. Spooky purple powers, perhaps, you know. Feels like this guy's about to...
Get ready.
Oh shit.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh damn, son.
Go back!
You know, this is very much has like Saving Private Ryan storming the beach kind of vibes, you know.
Man! Stop! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree. Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Meteor mother of fingers. Act 1. Gustav. Okay. A couple things. First of all, okay, well, let's see if there's still more cutscene here. There very well might be. Well, for all the shit we just went through, it does look like a very nice spring meadow here. Okay, a couple things. Couple things here. Okay, first of all, yeah, very smooth expedition. I don't know, I kind of had a feeling when we were having our, you know, pre-expedition morning / celebration in there. I was like, what if we just get all wrecked there? Because, you know, throughout the entire prologue, we were, you know, getting all these different perspectives, and you had people who were very optimistic about what was going on, and I was thinking, what better way to quell that thought than to just wreck house? Now, the old dude, the squad leader brought up a good point. I wasn't really thinking about that. My first thought was, okay, it's very kind of reminded me of Dune, right? Because it was not that it was like sand, but you know, the scene where, you know, there's a bunch of sand around and couldn't really see shit, and then I see this old dude approaching. I'm like, okay, if a guy is approaching with a cane like that, something's about to go down. But I didn't really think about the fact that he's old, meaning that he wasn't gamaged up. That's another thing. Now, I was trying to look at his uniform or his suit. I don't know if the suit had, you know, signs of, maybe it did, previous expedition attire of some sort. I didn't quite get a good look at it. I was kind of thinking about that. So that is an interesting conundrum. And then, of course, we get the Saving Private Ryan vibes. All hell's breaking loose. That was sick. And Meteor Mother of Fingers from our time with Elden Ring, which Ashira said something. Yeah, when you said about the Finger Mother. that was kind of like Meteor Mother of Fingers there. That was dope. That was a dope-ass cutscene.